A new study has just been released about that tax cut bill that Mr. Trump boasts about, that the Republicans pushed through when they ran the Congress back in December of 2017. And this new study releases data that I want to share with you because it really needs to be exposed. Out of the Fortune 500, that's the 500 biggest corporations that dominate the American economy, 60 out of the 500 paid zero taxes in 2018, thanks to that bill. Zero. I want to read to you the names of some of them so you get an idea who paid no taxes, and this is a good time of year since you've just finished paying yours. Amazon. Amazon. General Motors, Chevron, Delta Airlines, John Deere, Caterpillar, Molson Coors Beer, and so on. Not only did they pay no taxes, but many of them claimed refunds, which they got. How much? $4.3 billion of your taxes that you paid were sent back to these companies who paid no taxes at all during the same year. Total amount of money they earned on which they paid no taxes, $79 billion. Add to that $4.3 billion of refunds. This is a perverse tax code. It gives to the richest while taking from everybody else. It ought to make you angry. These kinds of numbers totally dwarf the small amounts of tax refunds that the vast majority of Americans got, if they even got that. It also worsens our inequality, because think about it. If you give a refund to a rich corporation, somebody has to pay for that. You and I do, the average person. If the government can't tax these 60 companies who have billions they would otherwise have to pay, then either the government doesn't provide us with services because that money isn't there, or else it borrows the money that it can't take from them, which is what happened in 2018. That money has to be paid back, and interest on it has to be paid, and we will all be charged our taxes to pay for what is not taken from the rich. So it worsens the inequality in our society, and it should be exposed for that. Years ago, we passed a minimum annual tax that everybody has to pay, no matter what games they play with the tax code. That applied to individuals. It never applied to corporations. How nice for them.